I told myself it would be great if I can invite people like you who might have the same interest, who might be able to share their experiences as well.
My dear viewers, today is very special day. I am truly privileged and honored to have an incredible guest with us. I am thrilled to introduce Erica, a remarkable coach dedicated to helping people conquer anxiety and depression. She is from the United States, hailing from the beautiful state of Arkansas. Erica made it her mission to shine a light on mental health issues that often remain hidden in the shadows, to bring anxiety and depression out into the light, to raise awareness, and to equip us with practical strategies to manage these challenges. Erica's approach is not just about coping, but about thriving in the face of adversity. She herself has navigated her own journey through life's ups and downs, and now she is here to share her invaluable insights with us. But before we begin, my dear viewers, I want to share an important disclaimer. The opinions and insight expressed by our guest today are solely her own and do not necessarily reflect on the views, opinions, or beliefs of this channel. As your hosts, I want to emphasize that I am not a mental health professional. The content we discuss is meant for informational and educational purposes only. If you feel that you require further assistance or support, I strongly suggest you to speak or seek for help from qualified mental professional. Your well-being is important, and there are a lot of experts out there who can provide the care and guidance you need. Thank you for your understanding, my dear viewers. Together, let us now learn from Erica's practical tips and strategies on how to manage stress, anxiety, and depression. Whether you are struggling yourself or maybe you are supporting someone who is, this conversation is for you. Stay tuned and let's embark on this journey of healing and empowerment together. So, without further ado, let's proceed with this insightful conversation.
Hi, Erica.
Hello.
How's everything? Good?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Thank you so much for being here with me.
No
So,
problem.
yeah, 4th of August, when I started to run this Facebook and YouTube channel, I decided to share my insights, my personal, experience about how to handle stress, anxiety, and even depression.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That is why I told myself it would be great if I can invite people like you who might have the same interest, who might be able to share their experiences as well. So to start with, maybe you can uh, start by sharing a bit about of yourself.
I am in the United States, Arkansas, and I'm 45 years old. I have 3 kids and been married for 25 years. Um, I married at an early age, so um, gosh, I am
Currently, what are you doing right now?
currently working on my coaching business, which is all to conquer depression and anxiety.
All
So
right,
it's right along right along the same wavelength as yours.
right, right.
So, but I've been working on the Mastermind Hub program the last 2 months, I guess,
Okay,
and it has been the most eye-opening experience. But
right.
we're here to talk about. depression, and I have decades of experience for that.
Mhm. I do believe right now in our society, although we are in the modern technology era, but yet
Right.
people around us, as far as I know, are not yet open when it comes to that topic, which is about stress, anxiety, and depression.
We get lumped into it. There's a very negative vibe with mental health. It doesn't matter if you suffer from anxiety or schizophrenia or any of the mental health issues that we deal with every day, like
Mm,
ADHD. I mean, there's the list goes literally forever. But there's everybody puts a negative spin on it because it's been kept in the dark for so long. You know, one of my missions with this is to bring depression and anxiety out into the light
mhm.
and get people to just to raise awareness, you know,
Right, right,
that it's not such a evil monster, you know, it's not just something in the closet, that everybody every day deals with it. Just
right.
some are more equipped than others to deal with it.
Yeah, and like this issue, it's more of acceptance than hiding, than denying rather, and
Right.
accepting the fact that we are struggling. I believe so. It's a sign of strength rather than weakness. Erica, everyone experiences stress in different ways. How do you typically recognize when you are feeling stressed?
I get very tense. My body tenses up. I get kind of shaky. Um, my my other senses, my hearing and my sight, they all kind of perk up, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
Um,
So, what
usually that's a
what strategies you are like you're doing or have you found to effectively manage the stress?
I I do a lot of breathing exercises.
Mhm. Right,
I do there's one called, I think it's 1 to 5, and it's a centering exercise. Like
right.
you find one thing that you can see, like two things that you can smell, or, identify by the senses, and that
Mhm.
helps ground you back into a a good rhythm.
Right, right. So, one is the breathing exercise, as you've mentioned. Um,
Uh-huh.
any other strategy you're doing aside from the breathing exercise?
Staying on a routine really helps.
Mhm.
Like, I have a strict morning routine that I do every day. I get up, I do my devotionals, I make coffee, have my coffee
Right,
while I read my devotional, and it helps to stay on a regular schedule every day,
mhm,
especially with people with ADHD, which is very stressful.
right. Let's talk about managing anxiety. Anxiety can be challenging experience. How
Yes.
do you usually cope with anxiety feelings?
First, I pray about it. Anything that's making me anxious, I take to the Lord in prayer. Um, and past that, I just try to remember that it's just a moment. This is just a moment,
Right,
that it will pass.
correct.
And the breathing exercises are basically like taking a breath in for 4 seconds,
Mhm.
holding it for 8, and then breathing out. And it helps you slow your heart rhythm down
Yeah,
and
calms you.
calm you down.
Right. how do you ensure that anxiety doesn't hinder your personal personal growth or your day-to-day life?
That is all hand to God. That is all His doing because every
Yeah,
time I go to Him with a concern, or every time I pray about something, I know He has it handled.
right,
So
right,
I don't have to worry about it anymore.
right. I have this Lord, let me acknowledge that there are things I cannot handle, and let me acknowledge that there are those things that all I need to do is just to put it all up to you. What resources or support system have been most helpful to you?
Let's see. Support system is my family. Like hands down. My husband, my kids, I have two grown kids that are over the age of 21,
Mhm.
and they are exceptional when it comes to support. Especially my daughter. My daughter is amazing.
Right.
Um, Going to her and talking to her really helps a lot.
Mm.
And my mom and my sister,
Mhm.
they all are wonderful support.
Like it's really the family that we do have become our strengths, especially during tough times, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you have anything to say or advice, what would you give to someone who is struggling with stress, anxiety, or depression?
I would say that you're not alone.
Right.
That there are a lot of us out here and we struggle every day.
Right.
And what what helps bring you out of that is to get out, and even if you just take a small walk every day, get out in the sunshine, get out in the fresh air, and really take in a few minutes of just nature,
Mhm.
because that will, one, it's really great to get you up and moving, and being people are, I won't say less prone to depression, but
Mhm.
it helps. It helps keep you from getting down on yourself if
Right.
you're up and moving and active. A good analogy that I've always used is a person that is sedentary, like they just sit around and watch TV, and I won't say there's anything wrong with that,
Mhm.
just on the record, but your body gets used to that. And so every time you try to get up and do something, you're more tired
Mhm.
and more, anxious about it because your body is not used to moving.
Right. Right.
It's kind of it's kind of like a pond. If the water's not moving, it becomes sedentary and stagnant.
Right.
And that's what our body does when we don't keep it going.
Mhm.
And my best advice is to just keep moving, no matter what you do.
That's right. Thank you so much for your time. This is just a very short interview. If you want to plug in your mastermind business, you may do so.
Okay. I mean, I'm becoming a coach to help people get through depression through Jesus Christ. So if anybody out there needs help, um, holler, don't be afraid to message me. My email is eharper0417 @gmail.com.
Mhm.
My dear viewers, as we wrap up this incredible conversation, let us take a moment to reflect on the practical tips and heartfelt advice Erica shared with us today. One of the key takeaways is the power of simple yet effective tools like breathing exercises and sticking to a daily routine These strategies can make a significant difference in how we manage stress and anxiety in our daily lives. Erica also emphasized the importance of faith and the power of prayer as fundamental pillars in her own journey. For her, this spiritual practice provides strength and resilience, helping her to navigate the challenges that come with stress and anxiety. She reminded us having a strong support system like her family can be a crucial element in overcoming difficult times. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage you can make all the difference. Finally, Erica's advice to anyone struggling with stress and anxiety is both powerful and practical. Keep yourself moving. Engage in activities that keep you active, whether it's a work or a hobby, anything that helps you stay engaged and moving forward. And perhaps most importantly, remember that you are not alone. Every day, countless of people are facing similar battles, and together we can find the strength to overcome. Let us carry Erica's wisdom with us as we move forward, knowing that with the right tools, support, and mindset, we can conquer the challenges life throws our way. My dear viewers, thank you for joining us today. And remember, we're all in this together. Again, my name is Richardon Barandino saying that life is a journey, but always remember you are not alone. And if you have found value in this channel and my content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you so much once again. God bless us all.